Right, okay, hopefully I'm live, but let's just regurgitate that one. Let's see if I'm live. Yes, I'm there. Okay. So welcome. Welcome to my live stream. Live from GJ's house. But in actual, Patrick, I can see you just popped up there. Hello, pal. Hopefully this is going to work, because the reason why I'm putting it on my music page is because I've got 1,000+ followers, and I've only got about 300 or 400 followers on my group, and someone suggested to me, maybe you'd be better to try it on your page to see if you get more views. So this is why I'm doing this. So there you go. So that's the reason why I'm doing it this way. So if you're new to my live streams, I've been doing this for quite some time, and I've done about 50. This is 53, I think. 53, and if you go onto YouTube, which is this page, that's what it looks like. It's GJ Armstrong. If you put into YouTube GJ Armstrong, it should pop up. And if you go onto my channel, then you'll see that there's all of my past live streams on there if you've never seen them before. So if you haven't, welcome. And what it's all about, well, it's all about Americana music. And Americana hats and shirts and dicky dirts and suits and all the rest of it. I'm addicted to buying Americana clothing. I do I've got a show, an Americana road show, and I'm always buying stuff for the show, suits, shirts, hats, that kind of thing, boots, anything that's Americana. So there we go. So here we are. So let's just make sure that my phone is silent, because otherwise what happens is I'm singing a song and suddenly passwords drive you mad, don't they? Right, so that's the sound down on that. So, yeah. So here we are. Here we are again. We're going to start off with this one. It's called About Singing the Blues. I never felt more like singing the blues, 'cause I never thought that I'd ever lose your love, babe. Why'd you do me this way? Never felt more like crying all night, 'cause everything's wrong and nothing ain't right without you. You got me singing the blues. The moon and stars no longer shine. The dream is gone and I thought was mine. There's nothing else that I could do but cry over you. Well, I never felt more like running away, but why should I go? I couldn't stay without you. You got me singing the blues. Nothing else that I could do but cry me singing the blues. You got me singing the blues. You got me singing the blues. Singing the blues there. I think a fella called, is it Conway Twitty somewhere? Back in the day. We did that one last week. Now, I'm going to do a couple of songs by the Everly Brothers. Now, the Everly Brothers, they were a couple of brothers, obviously, that were born in Muhlenberg County, Kentucky, and also in Chicago. There was Don and Phil Everly, and Don was born in Muhlenberg County in Kentucky, but Phil was born in Chicago, Illinois. The parents were musicians, and the brothers caught the attention of the family friend, which was none other than Chet Atkins. And for those that don't know who Chet Atkins is, well, check him out. He was the manager of the RAC Victor Studios in Nashville. And of course, once he discovered them, the rest was history. The Everly Brothers are 35 Billboard Top 100 singles, and that's just a few that I'm going to play today. So this one is called Walk Right Back. I want you to tell me why you walked out on me. I'm so lonesome every day, and I want you to know that since you walked out on me, you know nothing seems to be the same old way. And I think about the love that burns within my heart for you, the good times we had before you went away from me. Walk right back to me this minute, bring your love to me, don't send it. I'm so lonesome every day. Well, these eyes of mine that gave you loving glances once before, well, they changed to shades of cloudy gray. And I want so very much to see you just like I did before. Got to know you're coming back to stay. Well, please believe me when I say it's great to hear from you. There's a lot of things that a letter just can't say to me. So walk right back to me this minute, send your love to me, don't send it. I'm so lonesome every day. I say now walk right back to me this minute, bring your love to me, don't send it. I'm so lonesome every day. I said I'm so lonesome every day. I said no, I'm so lonesome every day. There you go, walk right back to me this minute. And this next one is another Everly Brothers song called Kathy's Clown. I've been working on this one, trying to find the right key to do it in to suit my voice, and the nearest I can get is that key. Putting it on the third capo. Don't want your love anymore. I don't want your kiss for sure. Each time I die, I hear the sound. Here he comes, it's Kathy's clown. You know you gotta stand tall. You know a man can't crawl. But when he knows he's telling lies and he hears them passing by, he's no man at all. Don't want you love anymore. Don't want your kisses, that's for sure. He'd die each time I hear that sound. Here he comes, it's Kathy's clown. When you see me shed a tear, and you know that I'm sincere, but you think it's kind of sad that you're treating me so bad, and you don't even care. Don't want you anymore. Don't want your kisses, that's for sure. I die each time I hear that sound. Here he comes, Kathy's clown. That's Kathy's clown. It's Kathy's clown. There you go, Kathy's clown. I'll do another one, and then I'm gonna play a video. Well, I've got 3 videos to play tonight, but one of them is not of me. It's of the shop that I buy my guitars from, especially this one, which is a Gibson J200. It's a J200 custom shop, and I bought it from Gibson's music store. And so they've just made a video, so I'm gonna share it for Steve and his family, because it's a family business. And if you want a good deal, just go down there. He's got some fantastic guitars. The problem is, any guitarist will tell you, you can never have enough guitars. The only thing is, you might never have enough money for the guitars you want. Bye-bye. Gotta get this in my head now, this key. Bye-bye love, bye-bye happiness, hello loneliness, I think I'm gonna die. Bye-bye love, bye-bye sweet caress, hello emptiness, I feel that I could die. Bye-bye my love, bye-bye. There goes my baby with someone new. She sure looks happy, I sure am blue. She was my baby till he stepped in. Goodbye to romance that might have been. Bye-bye love, bye-bye happiness, hello loneliness, I think I'm gonna cry. Bye-bye love, bye-bye sweet caress, hello emptiness, well I feel like I could die. Well bye-bye my love, bye-bye. I'm through with romance, and I'm through with love, and I'm through with counting all them above. And here's the reason that I'm so free. My loving baby, she's through with me. Bye-bye love, bye-bye happiness. Hello loneliness, I think I'm gonna cry. I said bye-bye love, bye-bye sweet caress. Hello emptiness, I feel like I could die. Bye-bye my love, bye-bye. Bye-bye my love, bye-bye. Bye-bye my love, bye-bye. Bye-bye my Okay, right, okay, let's see where we're up to. I'll see if I can log into my page again and see what's going on. Right, let's see. We've only got one comment. If anybody's out there, just let me know that you're there. And what we got there? I've just missed it. I'm sure there's some people commenting out there. I've just got to, if I tap on that, that might come in. I'm not sure that, right, Jamie Simpson and Patrick Nestor in. Yeah, they're watching. Jamie Simpson, yeah, how's it going, pal? So as I say, if you want a good guitar, you wouldn't do yourself any harm if you went to Gibson's music store. And they've made a great little video, and I've got it on my personal profile page. But I'll put it on here so that I can help share it, because the thing is, I'm just as bad as everybody else for spending money online, but the thing is we must support local businesses. Because if we don't support local businesses, if we don't take the cash in, the pound notes, and we don't spend it with them, then they can't stay open. And eventually, you won't be able to pick a nice guitar like this and spend an hour playing with it to be absolutely sure you want to spend that much money on one. And so it's imperative that we look after these people, that we make sure that we patronize these people, patronize them. We go and we spend money with them and we support them. And even if you're not going to buy a guitar, there's a backstage cafe in the back of the shop, and you can go and have a sausage muffin and a cup of coffee. It's great. It's fantastic. There's always somebody in there picking up a musical instrument and playing. There's always music in there. And the great thing about it, you see a lot of celebrities in there as well. There's quite a few local celebrities going gibbos. It's on Stamford Street in Ashton-under-Lyne, and it's well worth a knock. So I'm going to play his video now. Just get a load of... Did you see that? Did you see all them guitars, banjos, you name it? He's got it. He's got everything in there. He's got all the accoutrements, all the accessories, all the things you'll need. He's got all sorts in there. And he also, if anybody's out there that's always thought to himself, I'd like to learn to play an instrument, but, you know, I don't know whether I could do it. That's always a killer. That's always a killer. Most people, when you speak to them, will say, I'd like to, but I couldn't do it. Anybody can do it. Anybody. I don't care who you are. Anybody can learn to play an instrument. The best way that I can describe it is, if you say to somebody, can you write? And they say no, and you show them how to write with a pen, eventually they'll be able to write. Now, how good you are at writing depends on how much practice you put in before you get to a stage, because it's a learning curve. It goes up, it can go up slow, or it can go up fast. Depends on you, depends how much determination you've got to learn. And that's it with everything. There is nothing you cannot do, nothing at all, if you put your mind to it. So anybody can learn to play the guitar, and they do lessons there. So you've got lessons upstairs, and you can be taught how to play the guitar, the banjo, the ukulele, keyboards, drums, anything. Bass, doesn't matter. You go in to see Gibbo, and he'll sort you out. And if he can't fit you in, then he'll know somebody who can. So there you go. But believe me, nothing is impossible. And people say, oh, it's talent. It's not talent. I'll tell you what it is. It's hours and hours and hours of practice. That's all it is. And it can frighten people, but it can be done. It's just a matter of practice. The more you play with it, the better you get, as the actress said to the vicar. Right, okay, I'm going to crack on now. What am I, 26? Okay. So what I'm going to do then, I'm going to play a video. Which video shall I play? I'll play this one. Now, I've got a couple of videos. These are Kenny Rogers. I'm a big Kenny Rogers fan. I always have been. A lot of the country legends that had it big over here. You know, I was a fan from Elvis right the way up, and Kenny Rogers he's up there with the best of them. And I love story songs. So this one, I think this one is Ruby. So have a go at this. You painted up your lips and rolled and curled your tinted hair. Ruby, are you contemplating going out somewhere? The shadow on the wall tells me the sun is going down. Oh, don't take your love to town. It wasn't me that started that old crazy Asian war, but I was proud to go and do my patriotic chore. And yes, it's true that I'm not the man I used to be. Well, oh, Ruby still needs some company. It's hard to love a man whose legs have been paralyzed. And the wants and the needs of a woman your age, Ruby, I realize. But it won't be long, I've heard them saying, till I'm not around. Oh, Ruby, don't take your love to town. Well, she's leaving now 'cause I just heard the slamming of the door. The way I know, I've heard it slam 100 times before. And if I could move, I'd get my gun and put her in the ground. Oh, Ruby, don't take your love to town. Oh, Ruby, for God's sakes, turn around. There you go, Kenny Rogers and Ruby, don't take your love to town. Maybe lock the door and turn the lights down low. Turn the music on soft and slow. Baby, we ain't got nowhere to go. Hope you understand. I've been thinking about it all day long. Got a feeling now it's such strong. Can't believe how much it turns me on just to be your man. There's no hurry, don't you worry. We can take our time. Come a little closer, let's go over what I had in mind. Baby, lock that door and turn the lights down low. Put some music on that's soft and slow. Baby, we ain't got nowhere to go. I hope you understand. I've been thinking about it all day long. Had a feeling that's quite as strong. Whoop. I can't believe how much it turns me on just to find the key. Ain't nobody loves nobody the way that I love you. We're alone now, if you go now. What I'm longing to. Baby, lock that door and turn the lights down low. Put the music on soft and slow. Baby, we ain't got nowhere to go. I hope you understand. There you go. And that's completed with the bloody capo on, which is what threw me out. Right, okay. So we've come to the end of it, and I'm going to say again, as I do every week, adios, and thanks for tuning in. And don't forget, now next week I'm going to have a look at the stats on this, and I might be doing this again, I think, next week, and see how it goes on this page rather than in the group. But I'll repost this in the group. I'll share it into the group, and I'm not sure whether this is actually going to go on the main feed or not. The thing is with Facebook, it's like YouTube. It's an absolute nightmare trying to find how the algorithms work and how the system works, and you've got to work within it, within these parameters. I mean, it took me about 10 minutes just to change everything over to get it to work the same as it does on the group, just with the settings. But there we go. Any road, no use whinging. All I can say is adios. Adios. My friends, it's time for me to go. It's been a blast to see you all. And since we met and we first said hello, but now goodbye. And the memories we've made tonight will always be recalled in my mind. And my friends, you're always in my heart, and you will always be my kind. Adios, I have to leave to travel to somewhere that I have to be, to a place where rivers flow gently to the sea, the open sea. And the memories we've made tonight will always be recalled in my mind. And my friends, you're always in my heart, and you will always be my kind. I've sang a song or two, and I played this old guitar, and I hope the words I've sang have touched your hearts. One day I will come back and sing for you. And the memories we've made tonight will always be recalled in my mind. And my friends, you're always in my heart, and you will always be my kind. Adios, adios, adios. Till next week, adios, people.